Hello, and welcome to our deep dive into the controversial life of Dominik Mysterio, one of WWE's most polarizing figures. From his beginnings as the son of a wrestling legend to his current role as a top heel, Dominik's journey has been anything but ordinary. Let's explore the key moments that have shaped his career and the reactions from fans and critics alike. Now, Dominik's journey began in 1997 when his dad, the legendary Rey Mysterio, made headlines for his high-flying feats. Can you believe it? Dominik literally grew up in the wrestling business. But things took a turn when he made his debut in 2020 at just 23 years old. Expectations were sky high. Dominik Mysterio, the son of Rey Mysterio, made his WWE debut in 2020, quickly becoming a focal point in the wrestling world. While many expected him to follow in his father's footsteps as a beloved face, Dominik has taken a different route, embracing the role of a heel and garnering significant backlash from the fans. Dominik's journey began with a storyline involving his father and the legendary Eddie Guerrero, which set the stage for his entrance in the wrestling world. His first major match was at WrestleMania 37, where he teamed with Rey Mysterio against Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. This debut was well received, with many praising his performance as a newcomer. However, as he transitioned into a solo competitor, Dominik's character began to evolve. He became part of the Judgment Day, a faction that has allowed him to showcase a more aggressive side. His recent storyline involving a prison gimmick has drawn mixed reactions, with some fans finding it humorous, while others criticize his authenticity. Critics argue that his portrayal of a hardened criminal is unrealistic, given that he only spent one night in jail. The turning point in their relationship occurred at the Clash of the Castle event in September 2022. In a shocking moment, Dominik betrayed Rey by attacking him during a match, aligning himself with the villainous faction known as the Judgment Day. This betrayal not only stunned Rey, but also the WWE universe, marking the beginning of a tumultuous rivalry that would captivate fans for months. The rivalry reached a climax at WrestleMania 39, where Rey and Dominik Mysterio faced off in a highly anticipated match. Despite Dominik's efforts and the interference of the Judgment Day, Rey emerged victorious, further intensifying the storyline. This match was significant, not just for its in-ring action, but also the emotional weight it carried, as it represented a culmination of their tumultuous relationship. Since their split, both Rey and Dominik have continued to engage in playful jabs at each other during interviews and on social media. Dominik's character has evolved into a more villainous persona, often referred to as Dirty Dom, which has drawn both boos and cheers from the audience. This transformation has been met with mixed reactions, as some fans appreciate the depths it adds to his character, while others criticize it as a departure from the beloved legacy of Rey Mysterio. The feud between Rey and Dominik Mysterio is a fascinating blend of family dynamics, wrestling history, and character development. As they continue to navigate their complex relationship in the ring, fans are left eagerly anticipating what twists and turns this storyline will take next. Whether it's through humor or an intense rivalry, the Mysterios have kept the WWE universe engaged and entertained. Additionally, his on-screen relationship with Rhea Ripley has been a focal point of his character development. Fans have reacted strongly to their chemistry, with some seeing it as a clever pairing that adds depth to his character, while others view it as a distraction from his wrestling abilities. Dominik has faced intense scrutiny from wrestling fans. Many have labeled him as a Nepo baby, attributing his skills and success solely to his father's name. This sentiment has led to claims that he lacks the necessary skills to succeed in wrestling. Despite this, Dominik has managed to generate significant heat as a heel, indicating that he is effective playing his role, even if it's not universally appreciated. His ability to draw reactions, both positive and negative, demonstrates his potential as a performer. Fans have noted that his character development has been engaging, with some even suggesting that he is one of the few legitimate heels in the business today. Now, if you're a fan of WWE, you already know that Rhea and Liv have been tearing it up in the ring. But what happens when two fierce competitors find themselves entangled in a storyline that pushes the boundary of friendship, rivalry, and maybe even betrayal? Rhea and Dominik Mysterio's on-screen relationship has been a significant point in intrigue and controversy in WWE, especially following the recent developments in their storyline. Here's a detailed overview of their relationship, including its origins, dynamics, and the impact of their recent actions. It began when Dominic shocked the world by turning heel and joining a dark, unrelenting faction, the Judgment Day. Their early exchanges were fierce, Ripley often the aggressor, testing Dominic's resolve, pushing him to embrace the darkness within. But it was in these fiery confrontations that their bond ignited. As Dominic fully embraced his villainous side, their chemistry evolved from chaos into something magnetic, sinister, and undeniably captivating. Dominic became Dirty Dom, a name that Ripley herself coined with equal parts pride and menace. She later called him her Latino Heat, channeling a dangerous blend of power, control, and raw attraction that had audiences glued to every moment they shared on screen. Together, they became an unstoppable force, a storm of intensity that blurred the lines between destruction and devotion. Their partnership wasn't just a storyline, it was a dark, compelling dance that set the wrestling world on fire. Dominic and Liv Morgan's on-screen relationship began in 2024, when Liv started pursuing Dominic after injuring Rhea Ripley. Despite being in a relationship with Ripley at the time, Dominic found himself drawn to Liv's advances. The rivalry between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley has its roots in their time as tag team partners in 2022, where they initially teamed up under the name Liv for Brutality. However, after a series of losses, including a championship match against Banks and Naomi, Rhea turned on Morgan, leading to a bitter feud. The animosity intensified when Rhea injured Morgan, sidelining her for nearly a year, which set the stage for Morgan's eventual revenge. At SummerSlam 2024, Dominik Mysterio turned on Rhea Ripley during her match against Liv Morgan, helping Morgan retain the WWE Women's World Championship. This moment was pivotal, as it not only showcased Dominic's shift in loyalty, but also left Ripley heartbroken. After the match, Dominic further solidified his alliance with Morgan by kissing her, a move that shocked both Ripley and the audience, marking a dramatic end in his relationship with Ripley. In the aftermath of the betrayal, Rhea Ripley expressed her feelings of embarrassment and heartbreak. She confronted Dominic, stating that he had stabbed her in the back, and vowed to remind both him and Morgan of her strength. Rhea's emotional response resonated with the fans, many of whom rallied behind her as a sympathetic figure in the storyline. Ripley later clarified her feelings during a segment on WWE Raw, stating, "I don't think I fully hate him. I'm still proud of him, despite the betrayal." This complexity in her emotions added depth to her character and kept fans engaged in the unfolding drama. During subsequent episodes of Raw, Dominic explained his actions, stating that he felt stifled in his relationship with Ripley, who he claimed was trying to change him. He expressed that he found freedom and acceptance with Morgan, who allowed him to be himself. This justification sparked mixed reactions from fans, with some supporting his character development, while most others criticized his betrayal of Ripley. Many fans were taken aback by Dominic's betrayal, with footage captivating audiences howling in disbelief during the SummerSlam event. This moment generated significant buzz on social media, with fans expressing their heartbreak for Ripley and the outrage for Dominic's actions. Ripley's portrayal as a strong, yet vulnerable character garnered her a wave of support. Fans expressed their desire to see her reclaim her power and seek revenge against Dominic and Morgan, further intensifying the rivalry. While some fans criticize Dominic for his actions, others appreciate his ability to draw heat as a heel. His character's evolution from a sympathetic figure to a disloyal partner was seen as a significant development, showcasing his growth in the wrestling world. The controversial storyline involving Rhea Ripley, Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan has captivated WWE audiences, blending elements of betrayal, emotional conflict and shifting alliances. As the narrative unfolds, fans are left eagerly anticipating how these characters will navigate the fallout from their actions, particularly with the upcoming match between Ripley and Damian Priest against Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan. This storyline continues to be a focal point in WWE, highlighting the complexities in their relationship within the wrestling universe. Dominik Mysterio's career is a testament to the complexities of wrestling storytelling. As he continues to navigate his path, the controversies surrounding him only add to the intrigue of his character. Whether you love him or hate him, Dominik Mysterio is undeniably making a name for himself in the WWE universe, and his journey is far from over.